They thought Jesus was going to come and be a Roman, beat the Romans. Not what he did. Now why is that? Why is it so confusing? Because we know in part, therefore we prophesy in part. We were only given a portion to prophesy for. We don't know all of it. We prophesy in part. We know in part, so we prophesy in part. Bear in mind, I don't know where it's at. He did say it, I think it was by Peter. He said, no prophecy ever came out. Maybe it was John. I don't really remember. It might have been John, First John. Like you would think. I don't exactly know where it's at. I don't have the tools to look it up either. But that's the issue. Now, God spoke. Deuteronomy, I'm not going to go over an hour. Hopefully you'll watch it all the way through. I just got like red face, thinking, anxiety. Oh no, I'm speaking too much. God spoke. I wrote the 10 Commandments. Okay, put it in the ark. I want you to put it in the ark so we could follow that ark. That ark was important. Only the Levites could touch it. It's a big, huge piece of my ministry. That ark is. It's huge. It was a symbolic God, and it was captured in 1 Samuel 4. And God sent a plague to set him free. Set Christ free, who was sitting on top of that box. Subliminally. Because he is truly the light that lighteth each man that comes into this world. Therefore, he never sat on top of a box. He never did. It was a token, a symbolism, very much like how the veil. It's just something I could probably win you over on that one. Pretty good, actually. Very enlightening. I might just do that. God spoke to his people in Deuteronomy 13, and he lies to them. God does. Confused by that, aren't you? I know. Which God is the question? Computer prone. I can't even remember what Deuteronomy is. Reliant on this technology problem. But anyways, it's Deuteronomy 13. God speaks to his people. He lies to them. And he tells them, I am your God. I am the Lord. He is the father of lies. He speaks his own native language. So he's lying. If a prophet, 13, I've actually been sent to this one quite a few times. You're teaching a God we don't know. We're told not to follow after that God, that prophet. You're not that kind of prophet. You're not a prophet. Where's your signs and wonders? That was like a for sure tell. Where's your signs and wonders? Jesus said that there would be many with signs and wonders, and they would be false Christs in the age to come. They would leave even the elect ones astray. We are in a different age. I do not have signs and wonders, but I have seen them. And they made me schizophrenic, remember? They're not your God, not the God. They were not of Christ. They were not of Christ. 2 Thessalonians 2 says he'll use those work his miracles. That give you all kinds of a deception, a delusion that you will believe the lie, who love not the truth. Mental health is that lie in 2 Thessalonians. Mental health is that lie. You believe that delusion because these people are not sick. A word is speaking to them. a word of God is literally speaking to our schizophrenic patients in the world. Literally. Science even says Jesus was schizophrenic. Science says that. The role of psychotic disorders in religious history considered is a thesis. You can download it through my pages somewhere. They're saying Moses, Paul, Abraham, and Jesus were delusional. That we based our uh, some kind of psychotic disorders, but Western civilization, that those psychotic men had had a monumental influence on our Western civilization. That's what science is saying. That Egyptian science, that roots all the way back, first rooted back, science's earliest roots began in the Mesopotamian area and Egypt. Egyptian science. Gets my point. If a prophet or one who foretells by dreams and appears among you and announces you a sign or a wonder, so if he's performing miracles, and if that sign or wonder spoken of takes place, pretty sure Jesus spoke things that came true. And the prophet says, let us follow other gods. Pretty sure Jesus said, your father is not my father. My father is somebody else. You don't know my father. Pretty sure that's what he said. Pretty sure. Let us follow other gods, ones you have not known. Let us worship them. Jesus said, follow me. Pretty sure that's what he said. And let us worship them. You must not listen to the words of that prophet or that dreamer. Don't listen to them. The Lord, your God, is testing you. The tempter came to and said, God's testing you. He's testing you because he wants to know how much you love him. But I'm the God that's speaking, so it's me. I'm testing you. I'm testing you. The Lord your God is testing you to find out whether you love him with all of your heart, with all of your soul. It is the Lord, him you must revere. Keep his commands and obey him. Serve him and hold fast to him. That prophet, that dreamer, where'd it go? Must be put to death. Thou shalt not murder. 10 Commandments. We're running out of storage, so I have to make it quick. Try to. Okay, so that dreamer must be put to death. That ark, right? The 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not murder. It's inside that ark, right? Thou shalt not murder. This confusion steers a lot of people away from believing in God. How can God say, don't murder, and then all of a sudden change his mind? The Christians will say, he didn't change his mind. He permitted certain murders. Why would he even permit it when he said, don't do it? Jesus said, he was a murderer from the beginning. That father of yours, you vipers. He was a liar and a murderer. You're trying to murder me, offspring of the viper. You're doing the works of your father. The liar from the beginning, he speaks his native tongue. I'm Jesus, I am not prophet. I do have the signs and wonders. I'm telling you to follow after a different God. The stuff I'm speaking of comes true. You're the offspring of the viper. You're the viper's son. You don't know my father. You're doing the works of your father. You're trying to murder me, a man who has told you the truth, which I heard from my father. Audible word. See that viper right here that's speaking right here told Jesus to jump off the pinnacle of the temple. This God that's speaking to these people. This is a God speaking to these people. God is speaking to his people. Deuteronomy 13. God is speaking to his people. This God. Now, see, Christ has a language that people don't recognize, and I'm trying to show it to you. I will harden Pharaoh's heart. God hardened his heart, didn't he? I will harden Pharaoh's heart. I will. I, God. Exodus 9:34. What hardened his heart? God? Yeah, that man of sin did. That viper? God